were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
Okie dokie. I know he gave me a quest. I don't remember what it was. Nom nom.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Alright, chill, bro. Chill. New lead found. Oh, yeah, I gotta go find the vicar. Reverend pastor minister? Oh, hey, look. Wyndham Village Hall. Oh, yeah, okay. This is probably an important spot. Yo, this dude's got the original phone. Beep, 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 beep.
Keep your nose clean.
I like how they just don't even see me stealing shit.
Well, new face.
Green salve recipe. I thought I already learned that. June's lockbox. Protocol documents chest key. The home guy. Grant Sims. Temporary rationing rules until the state of emergency is lifted. What does that mean? He gets the front piece, he gets the second piece, he gets the third piece, and then it's just unevenly distributed through those guys. Military match.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? If you've wandered out there and survived, then you're doing better than most. But I'm sure there's more to you than that, eh? In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least.
Oh, quit
Consider it
the
a
fucking
gesture
whistling.
of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know?
Peace, bro. Relax.
Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble,
No.
but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do I make myself clear? And if you
Yes, sir.
still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker.
Killed her, bro. Don't worry.
I could send a patrol in, of
I
course.
solved it.
But a softer approach might prove more efficacious.
I gave her like the softest approach. I was like a cushion. Bro, I can just rat on all these pagans, dude.
Infected? You mean to say
Exactly.
contaminated by that
Look,
vile
she probably
blue
was too,
muck?
cooking it into the bread.
And she would keep him hidden
The
and
ergot.
endanger the whole village?
Exactly, dude.
Good Lord. Thank you for dealing with it.
So what's my
Now do you
reward?
see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads. Straight to the point. Very good. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our
shit.
camp at Skethermore.
That place I was getting
With
fucked
us
up
on
in.
the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be
Fuck
blunt,
yeah.
as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter. I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow is dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger. who
Right, so you
plainly
want me to
isn't
torture her.
beholden to the protocol.
I get what you're saying, man. I see you. Uh-huh. Interrogate. I know what you want.
Yes. Though I would advise you against doing anything
Full
unsanctioned.
access to his person, bro.
My men will kill you in an instant if you attempt any silly shenanigans. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The
Sick.
soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too. All the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned. One hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Um,
That is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I
debating
suggest you
whether I should
forget
snitch on
you've
this
ever
guy.
heard it.
Because he
Whatever
totally...
evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot.
So he won't even let me in there? That's where I need to go. So, the lady, her husband got infected by that fungus disease from the soil, right? So I went down into the bar because I found a note in Iris, the baker's bedroom, that said she was like going on vacation, but her husband was sick. So she needed the barkeeper, Morris, to watch over the husband while she was gone. So she left the key with him. So I went to go get his key, but I found in a cellar, he had another cellar. He had a basement under his basement. And down there was a whole cave system that leads to Scathermore, the science lab area. So, anyway, long story short, down there was crates of soil that looked like they were harvesting that fungus stuff. My thoughts are that the husband was somehow implemented with the barkeep, hence why she's trustful enough to give him her key, and if he got infected handling the plants. That makes him bad, bro. So this is Morris here. I'm making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they are willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing in how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen, that is their captain, doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself. Bro, see? Honestly, I don't like that guy doing that. He's shady. I'm getting... We're gonna see what's...
You
Yeah,
have
Captain
free
Sims.
passage to our prison. Get what you can out of the good doctor,
I got something to
and we
report,
can
man.
see about making some progress here. Yes, what is it?
Are you ready for this?
Good Lord. You mean to say that he's in league with those masked maniacs? An adder in our midst. I'll send someone over immediately.
Let's go see. It was this shop?
Contaminated area has been reported in the Scattermore fields.
The hardware shop?
Please stay away from there until...
Damn it. They already did it.
Do not trust Captain Sims.
Why not? Why would I trust this fucking guy on the phone?
The protocol was enacted for the good of the country at large, not the quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Let's not have any trouble.
St. Catherine's Church. Those chickens look like they're supposed to be like those gnomes.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so awful, why in the church? Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today.
Look, it's Stephen Colbert.
Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please. These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
Like how so?
How did you...
Yeah, just...
You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
All right. All right. Way out here making deals. But also, you just gave me the key. And now you're expecting me to... You got some faith on your side, don't you?
Maisie, a local girl. She must have got mixed up in something.
Maisie's
the weapon
dead.
that was used to... a peculiar choice. It puts me in mind of those debauched druids out in the woods. Well, we call them druids. I'm not sure what they call themselves. The disaster seems to have fostered the return of some distinctly atavistic, indeed thoroughgoing pagan sentiments around here. The following sprang up in Casterfell Woods shortly after, in the ruins of an old castle, and has since bloomed into a vicious cult. Certain death. That's what you'll be met with if you choose to enter the woods. I advise you to stay well away.
Scathermore.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's
that's
name.
Maisie.
And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
Who killed Maisie? It was the barkeep or that shop owner? I can't remember.
Like I said, this is none of your business, stranger. If you want to play detective, stick to the crime scene. Leave us bystanders alone.
Yeah, it's already resolved. It was Morris. Right, okay. Well, good. See, we got rid of Morris.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure. Ah, it's you.
I know the killer, bro.
You did? From time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me. I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I
Tell
offer
me who
what
they
I
are,
can
Vicar.
in return for a
Confess.
small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
You're already awful
The
trusting.
shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. News travels fast here. I'm told Morris will no longer cause us any problems in the village. Thank you for finding some sort of resolution to all this. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask. Well, have you perhaps been
No.
hearing voices?
I haven't heard shit, dude. No. The only time I heard anything was next to a feral ghoul. And that's not concerning, bro. That's normal.
It is a sign of vile corruption. It cannot be tolerated. It must be confronted. I saw it in the baker's husband.
Yeah.
The baker, Iris, told me he was hearing voices and had fallen terribly ill. I haven't seen her husband for a number of weeks now. So I trust she came to her senses and took the necessary action. But it pains me to imagine
No,
what evil is creeping inside our little
I'd put him out of
village.
his misery. Remember?
I only wish she had come to me sooner. My prayers might have reached him in the early stages of his fall from grace. But he is beyond that now. I must think of the rest of the village. We have seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. I do what I can. What I must. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
All right.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right. Farewell, and God bless you. I trust you will do what is right.
All right. Let's go see what he's hiding. Up or down? We go up first. You need that battery. I got a lot of batteries. Do I need that? Roof? Come on. Bitch. Somebody was freaking out down there. Somebody was getting attacked or something. In memory of Neil Howard, a good brother, a good friend, who left us 1st of June, 1920, aged 63 years, but never forgotten. To the glory of God and in loving memory of George Buckminster Stobbart, who entered right rest 12th August in his 88th year. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was up with those bats. It's middle of the day because they're on the top of the church. Scary creep factor. If anything, they should be down here. $16.25. Aubrey Alford. Well, I guess this vicar seems pretty innocent so far. Who's this guy? Requires unknown key. Yeah, there's no rats down here. I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to find that key. He probably has it on his body, but I don't want to kill him. I solved the murder before I even knew about the murder. Like, I just walked in on the murder, but I already had it solved. I found out who killed him, or killed her. This is Maisie. She was killed by Morris, the hardware shopkeeper, because she was going to blow the top on their secret smuggling and their pagan practices. And I confronted Morris, and he just confessed everything right there, flat out. And then I went and ratted him out to the army, and they disappeared his ass. He's gone now.
Hang on a minute. Get lost.
Damn, bro.
Help me! I'm bleeding!
Oh, it's like right in here? All right. And low on ammo. Go open the big door.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted.
But this is just another way in, I would assume. How are you doing this afternoon, Scarlet? Oh, you haven't played yet? Do the voices come from the fungus stuff? That's what it seems like. Because he asked, the vicar asked if I heard any voices. But the only time I heard the voices is when I killed the bakery lady's husband. And I just assumed it was coming from him. Whoops. Damn. Just immediately filled the floor with rats. Yeah, you should definitely check it out, Scarlet. It's very kind of similar to Fallout in ways.
Hello? Hello? The instrument just registered an emergency access. Whoever's in here.
These rats
I
are
mean
really
no
annoying,
harm. This is Joyce Tanner. I was part
Oh, you
of
said
the
to the right, huh?
investigation team on Convoy 5. Access granted. Central processor.
Oh, it's already in there. Yeah, it dropped free on Game Pass day one. Whoops. Really should have got some more ammo before I came in here, I guess. Damn. I gotta go get one of those salves or something to... That's gonna kill me. Well, I only heard him that one time. I don't think it counts. Oh, you fuckers. No power. I've been trying to stream daily. I streamed a little too long yesterday. What we got going on in here? Okay, well, I gotta go back to that. If I can remember where I was the first time I came in here. You checked out my Twitch? Yeah, I'm very new. I tried streaming from Xbox like a few years ago. How long have I been? Like a week, maybe 2 weeks. I've been mostly playing The Witcher, the first one. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out all the overlays and OBS, and I just need to sit down and watch a video. That'll teach me how to put them all in. I mean, I got my camera in the chat and the follow. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Here it was. So this should like open a new section for another battery, hopefully.
Power restored in data store Delta computation. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to robotics facility.
Well, okay.
Status report. Spectroscopy analysis of biological sample 1 was aborted with no positive matches. Partial results have been stored in
Data stored B
Ward's
stored
memory
in T.
bank.
Man, I didn't even go in there and loot that stuff yet. Oh, well, it's right here. You know, I've been getting quite a bit of offers very similar to that same offer that you just said. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna have to say no. That's what I'm trying to open, is that door to Oberon. Or, well, I have to get there. Looks like it's smashed. Okay, here's the front. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I just had quite a few people come in and follow me and offer me some artwork or something along the lines of that, and then when I say no, they unfollow me and, you know, leave the stream. But I mean, I appreciate the offer, but I'm just not interested right now. So I assume the directions you gave me were coming in from the front of the interchange. Take a right at the reception desk, then another immediate right down a corridor with a bright light at the end. From the entrance is down that way.
Silly fool. What they started.
Can I open this now? I think I already had this open the last time, didn't I? Medical. It's right here. No power. Shotgun is still, I'd say, probably the best gun of the game. Can't wait until I can upgrade it. It's random charts. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ah. Run, bitch. Bro, how's he still alive? What the fuck? Bro. Go in the hole. I need to be able to make a med kit. gonna have to stack up a bunch of Molotovs. Or not. Um, Jesus. I messed up. Ah. No, they're like fucking Terminators. Fuck you. Jesus. Oh no. I'm lost. I'm completely out of ammo. You're kidding me, right? One bullet. Go, 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 go. Think that killed him? No. There's no way he's still alive from that, right? That's crazy. Come here, you bitch. Oh, shit. How are you gonna do so much damage from a push? They just shoved me. Bro, those guys are scary. There's no way out. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely nothing. Nothing else. Nothing left. Somehow I gotta get power there. And I think I definitely know a way to do it, so. Flattendale. Holy fuck.
Let's be sensible, eh? Nobody wants trouble. This one's as good as dead. Yeah.
Watch out, help!
Why is there so many in here? I just killed them all. Fucking bitches. How do they get past the turrets? You fucking pagans, man. They're whistling the same tune as the soldiers.
Silly.
I'm shooting.
Which? I'm trying to remember which way I came in. There's no rats here, so it's not this way. Overon. Radiation resistance buff. So that's what I need. Wherever the fuck that radiation. Oh, fuck. I'm lost. This place is like a goddamn maze. Robotics? I came from this way, didn't I? There's a map. I am here. Let's gather more. Wyndham Village. So, central processor. Right over there. Wyndham Village. So just keep going.
Hello? Now, let's not be hasty. There's no need for violence. Go.
You're gonna attack me.
What now?
Anyone out there?
Should I not have killed her? I mean, she was aggro for no reason, bro.
You scuppered. Firing.
Sorry, buddy.
While I kill you.
Bloody hell! You're scuppered!
I'm a cowboy. Ooh, he's got a double barrel. Where am I going, bro? What's going on in here? Five? We just found a puzzle, boys. Okay. Let's take this flow. 5, 6. No. It's 5, 3. Five, 7. 3. 5, 7. 1. Fucker. 5, 7. Did I do 5, 7, 4?
The wait is interminable. I've run out of work to occupy myself, and it's still not our turn to evacuate. We all felt the shudder of the explosion at the plant, but since then, nothing. Perkins is wandering around, muttering that they've forgotten us. He's an awful fretter at the first sign of trouble, but I'm beginning to wonder if he might perhaps be on the button this time.
Bingo. There we go. There was probably some stupid note I could have found, right? That would have just told me the code, but that's how I figure it out. Just enter until it works. I already have that, bro. Cool. Easy. Dude, I am so lost. How? I go this way? It goes that way, right? That's gotta be the way. How you do this? Wasn't expecting explodey things to be down there, you fucking game. Alright, at least it wasn't a dick and it just put me right here. Not even... Oh, damage. I took the wrong one. Whoa. Alright, I'm going into his basement.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green and call this whole country a lunatic asylum. What was that? Rough you up! I'm bleeding! Caught ya!
Why is he even here, bro? Just always with the ship change. Like what they did with the body of the other guy that was here. Oh, they cleaned up, huh? Didn't do a very good job. Fucking morons. Where's the vicar? Oh,
I
here
trust you will do what is right.
All right. Let's see what you got going on, dude. What are you hiding? Or who are you hiding?
Come into the light where I can see you.
Fucking got Dr. Stark over here, Nikola Tesla.
Wait. You're not one of the scientific staff.
Oh, he's a good feral. So they're just doing a Fallout thing.
Who the blazes are you? I know every face on the project, and you're not one of them. How did you know I was down here?
Yeah, well, I guess I found a clue.
You found it in... You
I
mean
didn't
to
read
say
it.
you were inside the interchange? Just how did you get in there? They sealed the place tight.
Quit asking me so many damn questions, bro. I just got here.
Don't take me for a fool. The interchange. Open again after all this time. Astonishing. I thought it was sealed for good, and its contents forever out of reach. But look, do you realize what this means? If you have access to the interchange, then we might be able to stop this nightmare before it spreads beyond the wall.
Then hurry, just tell me what I need to do. Yeah. Bro, chill. I just
5
got
years.
here.
And now so little time left. But I'm sorry. You're perfectly right, of course. You have not a reason in the world to trust me at such short acquaintance. Yet the fact remains, you must. So much depends upon it. We first discovered the growth at the Oberon site. I was one of the team assigned to study it. You know, at first we thought it was benign. Beneficial even, according to the early results.
Oh, you're infected? No shit.
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it. Thanks to this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself. If my colleagues had shown more faith in my line of experimentations, well, we wouldn't be where and what we are now. But look, we have so little time. I desperately need your help. I need you to go back to the medical facility, and this time, go deeper.
You got something
All
for me?
the way down to the quarantine level. Somewhere in there is a sealed cylinder. It's labeled Sample 1. Find it and bring it here to me. Do that, and I can promise answers. Answers and a way out of here. Here's my keycard. It will get you deeper into the
Nice.
medical section. It was the first sample of the growth that was extracted. We took it to the lab to test it. That was a few months before
More
the
like
disaster.
contracted.
It's a pure sample, and that's what makes it so important. Before you go, you should help yourself to a dose of my inoculant. There's one lying around here somewhere. If you ever encounter a thick area of growth
Oh, okay,
or
here we
suffering
go.
from a potent strain of the infection, that stuff will ease the burden. It should
This
give
is
you a
what I
better
need.
chance of surviving infested areas. And with any luck, it will silence the voices in your head.
I don't have
Best of luck.
voices, bro. I'm not hearing shit. Like, they're all projecting. I'm good, dude. With a dose of experimental ending up. Okay, so it's just kind of like what they were doing in the bottom of the bar, except these guys actually know what they're doing and are probably doing it for good reasons. So that's it, huh? Well, my hunches in this game have been pretty good. Everybody I've suspected of being bad has actually been kind of bad. And the one person I suspected to be not is actually being a good guy. He's trying to save the world. See if I could talk to him again.
Ah, it's you.
You know there's a man living in your basement, bro.
Oh, Lord, not you as well. Listen, the pressure of living in these walls, it can cause one's mind to play tricks. But I assure you there are no ghosts here. No one has been inside the cellar since the disaster. The key was lost along with the scientists, God rest their souls. Perhaps you should get some rest, hmm? I'd like to avoid any ghostly rumors being spread about the place.
Or he does know.
Farewell, and God bless you.
Right. I see what you're saying, bro. All right.